The analytics. So with each and every instance and the VM, you can go to the analytics part. At the analytics part, we provide you with the information about your VM and all the resources that you have and the current utilization. So we have here the recommendation to resize the VM because the CPU, RAM, and the storage are sadly overutilized. Here on the right, we have the insights that the CPU usage regularly has peak utilization for the whole time. CPU is overloaded for the last month. RAM is overloaded for the whole time. Storage is overloaded for the last month. So let's check it. So it's interesting. Here we have the graph, actually the diagram, that shows us all the information about the VM since the creation. So we have this instance created on the 4th of January, so 2.5 months from now. And then we have the historical data, how it really worked. So this is the orange one. On top of that, we have our own machine learning tool that builds the trend and then the predictions. And we do predict here on the right that the usage of our CPU starting from tomorrow will be higher than 100%. So it's 100% and then higher. So that's why we recommend to resize the CPU. Let's go and have a look on the RAM. So since the day one, since the creation time of the VM, we had the certain load of the resources, which were nearly 95%. And this certain load stayed like this, and nothing has changed. It stays like this, and so we predict that it will be slightly smaller than it is right now, but it still makes sense because it's 95%, right? And so let's have a look on an average. So last week it was like nearly 900 megabytes, while we have only 1,000. So the same, I believe, applies to the storage. Well, let's have a look just to check it. Yeah, so we started up with a smaller load, and right now we have like 99%, and it seems that it will remain the same in a month from now. So our recommendation here is really right. So it's worth it to resize the VM. So we click the resize button and we see this new configuration, which has an additional CPU, additional gigabyte of RAM, and like 35 gigabytes of storage, and it will cost us like €9 on top. So then we click the resize button and everything works. That's it about the analytics.